Good evening, I'm Dahni Hayden, and this is a fulfilled promise. This is a poem I wrote, and I am wearing my overalls, as they were called by the man who gave them to me, tie-dyed and everything, Big Smith. Anyway, this is my poem, which is called When Sugar's in the Maples. When the sugar's in the maples, and the taps is in the trees, and you hear the cooing morning doves a-crying in the breeze, and the peeping of the sparrows, and the honking of the geese, and the warmin's in the morning in her rising in the east. Oh, it's them's the times a feller is a-putting on a smile, and leaves his hibernated cave and gets outside a while, and grabs his hat and forgets his achy knees when the sugar's in the maples and the taps is in the trees. There's something kind of hearty like, though winter hangs on here, when the night's still chill but morning's warm, and surely spring will be so dear. Of course the grass ain't yet green, and no flowers in the bloom, and the gentle rain's not yet revealing what underground's concealing, and the robin's not yet expected, but the worms don't feel neglected. But still there's that sweet fragrance in the air, when sap pots a-boiling here and there, sets my forget of my achy knees, when the sugar's in the maples and the taps is in the trees. The whole scene sets my heart a-jumping, like the sap a-running and the roots for water pumping. No time for planting or growing, but today spring's got no better preacher than what the maples have to say. Cows still relying on the farmer's bale, and the tractor's in the barn, and they're dreaming over coffee, and they're fitting another yarn. Oh, it sets spring's clock to ease when the sugar's in the maples and the taps is in the trees. Then you know the sap is gathered, and the syrup is all made, and the taste buds cry, "Keep it coming!" And winter's soon to fade, and your pancakes and sugar and delights and all the maple sweets makes your giddy face a familiar friend to all the strangers it meets. I know no better'n a way to tell it, but if such a thing could be, if anyone, or spring, or angels need boarding, and if they were to call on me, I'd hand them over all my accommodations and my keys when the sugar's in the maples and the taps is in the trees. Thank you.